Lebanon under Ottoman rule, 1516–1918. Autonomy, diversity, and the seeds of nationhood. For over 400 years, Lebanon was a part of the Ottoman Empire, yet it managed to preserve a distinct identity rooted in its mountainous terrain, religious diversity, and semi-autonomous governance. From the 16th to the early 20th century, Lebanon served as both a frontier and a cultural crossroad, balancing imperial control with local autonomy. This era laid the foundations for the modern Lebanese state, shaping its political structures, sectarian dynamics, and regional importance. The Ottoman Conquest and Incorporation. In 1516, Sultan Selim II of the Ottoman Empire defeated the Mamluks at the Battle of Marj-Dabik, extending Ottoman rule over Greater Syria, including present-day Lebanon. The region was incorporated into the province, Vilayet, of Damascus, and later divided into administrative districts such as the Sanjak of Sidon Beirut and the Sanjak of Tripoli. Although nominally under Ottoman control, the empire's vastness and Lebanon's mountainous terrain made direct governance challenging. As a result, the Ottomans relied heavily on local notables and dynasties to administer the region. Mount Lebanon, a semi-autonomous region. One of the most notable features of Ottoman Lebanon was the development of Mount Lebanon as a semi-autonomous district. The Ottomans allowed local leaders to govern in exchange for tribute and loyalty. Two important dynasties rose to prominence during this period. 1. The Ma'an dynasty, Druze leadership. From the 16th to early 18th century, the Ma'an family, led by powerful Druze emirs like Fakhr al-Din II, exercised considerable control over Mount Lebanon. Fakhr al-Din sought to modernize and expand his domain, forming alliances with European powers such as Tuscany. Although his ambitions eventually led to his downfall, he is remembered as a symbol of early Lebanese unity and statecraft. 2. The Shihab dynasty, Sunni Maronite transition. Following the decline of the Ma'ans, the Shihab family took over leadership in Mount Lebanon. Originally Sunni Muslim, many Shihabs later converted to Maronite Christianity, reflecting the shifting demographic and political landscape. Their rule helped institutionalize the Maronite-Druze dualism that characterized the region's governance and social fabric. Sectarian coexistence and conflict. Lebanon's religious diversity deepened under Ottoman rule, with major communities including Maronite Christians, Sunni and Shia Muslims, Druze, Greek Orthodox Armenians, and other minorities. While coexistence was often the norm, the 19th century witnessed growing sectarian tensions, exacerbated by foreign interference and population shifts. The 1860 civil war between Maronites and Druze in Mount Lebanon led to widespread violence and the massacre of thousands of Christians, particularly in Damascus and surrounding areas. In response, the Ottoman Empire, under international pressure, introduced the Mutasarrifate of Mount Lebanon in 1861, a new autonomous administrative region governed by a Christian Ottoman subject. This arrangement provided a degree of peace and stability while formalizing sectarian balance. Economic and cultural developments. During Ottoman rule, Lebanon experienced significant economic growth, especially in the 19th century. The cultivation and export of silk became a major industry. The development of Beirut into a bustling port city connected Lebanon to global markets. Christian missionary schools, particularly Jesuit and Protestant, promoted Western education and played a key role in the Arab intellectual renaissance, Nahda. This period also saw the rise of an educated middle class, the spread of printing presses, and the birth of Arabic journalism and literature. World War I and the end of Ottoman rule. The outbreak of World War I marked a tragic end to the Ottoman era in Lebanon. The region suffered from harsh wartime requisitions by Ottoman military authorities, a famine, 1915-1918, that killed an estimated 200,000 people, especially in Mount Lebanon repression of Arab nationalist movements by Ottoman Governor Jamal Pasha, who executed intellectuals and activists in Beirut and Damascus. In 1918, Ottoman forces withdrew as Allied powers advanced. Lebanon, along with Syria, came under French control following the defeat of the Ottoman Empire and the Sykes-Picot Agreement. Conclusion: Lebanon's centuries under Ottoman rule were marked by a unique blend of imperial oversight and local autonomy, religious diversity, and cultural vibrancy. While Ottoman policies often maintained peace through decentralization and tolerance, they also set the stage for the sectarian political system and external interventions that would define Lebanon's modern history. By 1918, as the Ottoman Empire collapsed, Lebanon stood on the threshold of a new chapter, one shaped by European mandates, rising nationalism, and a growing desire for full sovereignty.